Hi everybody, and welcome to my build of the MiG-15 Super 44 kit, meaning that's 1/144 scale from Eduard. I'll be building one of this dual kit. There are 6 schemes to choose from for these two models. It comes on 4 grey sprues, 2 of each type for the 2 aircraft. As usual, Eduard's booklet is really well detailed and has 4 colour schemes for all of the options. The original transfers were damaged, so I got a replacement set from Eduard. I also bought myself this Bren Gun cockpit set. It contains a completely new cockpit tub and instrument panel, as well as a few other small parts such as gear bay doors. The kit also comes with a set of masks. The first step is to create the cockpit tub from the photo etch. This is cut out against a hard surface. In this case I use an old kitchen wall tile in order to avoid bending the parts. That is combined with existing plastic parts from the kit, along with other pieces of photo etch such as oxygen lines and things, and a new well detailed instrument panel. Even though it's a very small build, it will still require a little bit of nose weight to prevent it from tail sitting. This I've just used an old piece of roofing lead secured in with super glue. I usually like to install the undercarriage at the end of the build after they've been painted separately. Unfortunately, the way this kit goes together, the nose undercarriage is secured inside the fuselage before it's sealed together, so I just have to be very careful about not knocking it off. The cockpit tub and the photo etch seat are given a light coat of 987 Vallejo model colour medium grey. Details such as the seat belts, head restraint and emergency markings are all painted by hand before it is fitted into the upper half of the fuselage and the 2 halves of fuselage glued together. The rest of the flying surfaces are a great fit and align really well. Although relatively small at this scale, the guns are all separate and are added on at this stage. These are quite possibly the most delicate gear legs I have ever had to deal with. The replacement photo etch gear bay doors are all first coated with Stynylres grey primer. Then given a coat of Vallejo Metal Colour 702 Duraluminium or Duralumin. It's a dark aluminium colour. A quick black wash brings out all the recessed detail. I vac formed my own canopies using the kit canopy as a master. I did this so that I could happily cut the canopy open without damaging my only actual canopy. It also makes them slightly thinner. Them being made as a copy of the original canopy, however, means that the canopy masks will still fit correctly. The whole thing is then undercoated again in Stynylres grey. Its final colour is Vallejo Model Air 062 Aluminium. There weren't too many decals on this, and with the size of them it was easy to remove them from the backing sheet completely with a pair of tweezers before sliding them onto the model into place. Some of them were very small indeed. The landing gear are all fully assembled before actually attaching to the kit, and a very small amount of super glue is used to hold them in place. They are very delicate. last step is to add an elastic thread for the antenna wire using super glue to affix it. So here we have my finished MiG-15 in 1/144 scale from Eduard. This was originally started as an entry for the Warsaw Pact vs NATO group build. However, the MiG-15 wasn't in service with the Soviet Union at the time when the Warsaw Pact was formed anymore, so it didn't fit into that category. Still, I'm reasonably pleased with the result. It is of course very small because it's 1/144 scale, but it sits nicely with my other Russian 1/444 scale aircraft. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, keep modelling and have fun. Bye.